Welcome, everyone, to East Coast Professional Wrestling Adrenaline TV. My name is Kevin Kessler from the White Dragon Podcast Network, and I'm calling the action from ringside. We have the battle of the elite athletes here as the game changer Aaron Bradley goes up against the elite athlete Mike Orlando. See Bradley rolling out of the way there of that lockup attempt, walking up again. Bradley once again wisely rolling out of the way. I have heard rumblings from the locker room that Mike Orlando has taken a lot of exception to Aaron Bradley calling himself the game changer, talking about how he's an elite athlete, and Bradley right now showing a little arrogance, not befitting his age, and getting out of the way. Again, Bradley using that speed to his advantage. Big shoulder block to the stomach there, roll through, going for a sunset flip. We got one. Aaron Bradley, of course, made a name for himself, etched himself a place in the hearts of ECPW fans with his big rivalry with Crazy Ivan over the television championship. Just recently, he fell short of winning that title, but he really impressed a lot of people coming through with Mike Orlando. Wow, big overhead belly-to-belly right there, taking Aaron Bradley down to the mat. Orlando looks peeved. I think he is finding it hard to believe that the spunky young rookie has taken him like that. Now you see he's doing push-ups in the ring. I don't know how smart that is. I think Orlando should be staying on him. This young rookie sensation, ECPW Rookie of the Year for 2014, Aaron Bradley. Not in his rookie year anymore, though, folks. He's thrown to the wolves, as one would say, and there's a big elbow buried into the heart. Here Orlando saying, "Come on, Aaron." You know, there's a lot of animosity here, folks. You don't see a lot of what goes on behind the scenes, but Mike Orlando has been saying to anyone, oh, and Aaron Bradley now trying to battle back, going into the ropes. Orlando pushes him off and runs into that big clothesline right there. Orlando has been saying to anyone that will listen to him that he is the true elite athlete of the ECPW, and that Aaron Bradley is... let's see, he's showing him to the fans. He's been saying Aaron Bradley's just a young pretender. Mike Orlando taking Aaron Bradley to the gun show there. And you see Bradley, he's trying to draw breath into those lungs, his trachea, definitely wounded by those ropes, and a big kidney punch there. A kidney punch is not something that gives you a tactical advantage in a wrestling match. A kidney punch is just designed to hurt. And now continuing the beating in the corner is Orlando. Big shot to the breadbasket there. And a shoulder tackle as well, really working on the ribs there of Aaron Bradley. Ooh, rolling back. Charging it. Ooh. Wow, Orlando just using the full force of his own momentum to drive that shoulder into the rib cage of Aaron Bradley. Bradley is in a bad way right now. A bad way. You can see the pain etched over his face. Shooting him off. Oh, going for maybe a crucifix roll-up here. Aaron Bradley, beautifully done. One. Oh. And once again, Orlando back to the ribs, back to that midsection area. That seems to be Orlando's chosen area of attack. And I have to say, it's a good one. A really good one.
I'll take this.
Orlando's saying, I'll take this. I don't know what he's talking about. What's he going to do here? Orlando off the second rope, but Bradley has moved. Orlando didn't see it. Nobody home for Mike Orlando as he lands face first on the mat. Up to one knee now. Bradley, he's got this opportunity here. He's got to get some wind back into those lungs. He's got to try to ignore the pain in his ribs as he's driving those elbows into the back of the head of Mike Orlando. Clubbing blows to the back again and again. Into the ropes, and Bradley drop kicks Orlando's legs out. Beautifully done by the rookie sensation. Aaron Bradley is an accomplished athlete all throughout high school. He was, football. He's a very accomplished amateur wrestler, as you've seen here. And he has captured the hearts and minds of the ECPW faithful. And as you hear him now getting behind him, his Paramus, New Jersey is coming alive for Aaron Bradley. And he's coming up with a big drop kick. Staggering Orlando, not enough to take the bigger man down. Once again, Aaron Bradley wrestling above his weight class here. Ducking the clothesline is Orlando, and a big flying back elbow still does not take Orlando down. Orlando stumbles into the corner. Bradley with a roll through. Big clothesline there in the corner. Maybe going for the Gino Caruso special. Yup. It's the clothesline into the Bulldog, folks. And a big drop kick to the outside. Orlando. Now this is going. I think Orlando. Maybe he may have directed his momentum to the outside, as it's going to give him more of a opportunity to catch his breath. It looks like Bradley, though, on the attack. Maybe was going for a plancha, but now driving off the apron with that big clothesline, taking Orlando down. Bradley picking up Orlando by the head and the back of the hair, showing a lot of ruthless aggression is Bradley. Oh, Mike Orlando, nobody home there. He's just got his bell rung on the ring post. These guys are in danger of a count out. Scott Volk's at 7. They got till 10 count to get back in the ring, or this one's over. Oh, and what is... Oh! Aaron Bradley, and they're at 9. Orlando's back in the ring. That Orlando is going to get this one.
My name is Jason Knight. I happen to be an ECW original. I happen to be a veteran in the sport of professional wrestling for well over 30 years, all over the world, every major company. I've done it all. And now I'm here in East Coast Professional Wrestling, and we are about to take it. Do I need to say it? To the extreme.
Drew, tonight, Jay Santana. It's the next challenger. Tell him, Drew, what's going to happen to Jay Santana like the rest of them.
Body bags and pain. Jay Santana, I'm sending you back to Mexico to your Uncle Tito Santana in a body bag. You think you could beat me? You don't stand a chance. There's been a long list. My contemporaries, Mo Sexy, Red Hot Russ, former champions, couldn't do it. You had the old guard, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Bruce the Barber Beefcake, Demolition Axe. They couldn't do it. Yeah, the new young lions, you had Palmer, Vega, and the list goes on and on. They can't do it. You know why? I'll tell you why. Nobody can do it. There's nobody next. I'm going to have to retire this belt. That's what it's coming down to, because there's no competition. Jay Santana, kiss your guitar. Goodbye. Go back to Taco Bell. Go play with your chihuahuas on your little farm. Go wrap your tortillas, crush your tacos, put them in your pants, pat yourself on the ass and go home.
What a coup it's going to be here for the East Coast Professional Wrestling. The legendary Jason Knight coming to ECPW original. You just heard Andrew Anderson also talking about what he's going to do to Jay Santana here tonight in our main event. But now we got Team Shazam versus the young upstart team of Vega and Palmer as Dan the Man, the veteran, goes for a waist lock on Palmer. Taking him down to the mat. Palmer trying to escape. Trying to break that hold. Vega and Palmer, this rookie team has really taken the ECPW by storm. The fans are definitely into the antics of this young tag team. Dan the Man taking it to a headlock. Palmer shooting him off. Dan the Man into the ropes. Oh, and Dan the Man looks like he just ran into a brick wall. See Corey Dillinger, the newest member of Team Shazam on the outside, looking for the tag. Dan the Man, though, wisely coming to the ropes, veteran maneuver. And again, Dan the Man runs into Palmer, and again, he takes it down, and it's a tag into the big man. Match size with size. That's what I got to say. You know, Palmer, he's the power guy of this young tag team. Going to another headlock on Dillinger, backing him in. Dillinger, the newest apprentice of Dan the Man, joining Kenny Bangle as the next generation of Team Shazam. And tagging to Vega. Vega's lighting him up with those chops to the chest. Tagging again to Palmer. This is where this team thrives, folks. Nice quick tags. Cut the ring in half. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. These two are always in sync. Big forearm to the chest. These two of the only members of the roster to have a victory over the Dark Carnival. We saw that at Mayhem last year. I mean, that's a huge coup for these youngsters. And Vega, again, using the momentum of that Irish whip to further injure Dillinger, and a big double suplex taking Dillinger down to the mat. Dan the Man is just watching in seeming annoyance and anger from the outside. Vega burying those forearms, climbing up to the top rope. And Paramus is counting along with him. Oh, Dan the Man. Beautiful veteran-like maneuver. Nothing Scott can do about that. Dan coming in for the cover. And 1 count only. And another 1 count. Vega again getting the kick out, not taking that extra second to rest. He's just popping right out. You hear the youth of Paramus coming alive right now for Vega. As he struggles in the ropes on the wrong side of the ring. They're in the wrong side of town right now. Dan the Man, a master of cutting the ring in half. Former tag team champion with MVP Shawn Martin. Former tag team specialist with the indestructible Damian Slugga, and now leading Team Shazam as he has. And Vega's firing back with these forearms. Vega trying to back Dan the Man up into the corner, but Dillinger's right there. Oh, and a big gouge to the eyes. Vega trying to squeeze the sight back into those eyes and a tag into Corey Dillinger. Double Irish whipping, ducking, right, slides right through that clothesline, tag into Palmer. Palmer is in the ring and a huge double clothesline taking him down. Dan the Man up, Palmer with that big back elbow taking Dan the Man down, and a huge power slam by Palmer. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Dan the Man getting that shoulder up. See Vega on the outside, leading the claps of the people. In comes Palmer, and nobody home on that one. Runs his shoulder right into that ring post. Dan the Man crawling to safety. Dan the Man measuring him. What's he going for here? Grab him by the arm. Oh, he pulled him down by that arm. Almost pulled the shoulder joint out there. And Dan the Man, the mean streak, the streets toughness that we've seen from Dan the Man over the years, and he's choking away at Palmer right now. And once again, folks, Team Shazam has taken control of this match. Got him up. Oh, it pulls him down again by that arm and the neck. Dan is focused in on that arm, and now he's in a tag into Dillinger. In comes Dillinger. Dillinger with a big kick to the head. Again, cutting the ring in half, keeping him on the wrong side of town. Big punches to the gut there. Palmer firing back, and Dillinger cutting him right off with that big headbutt. They shoot him off. Palmer into the ropes. Oh, a big punch buried to the breadbasket, followed by an elbow to the back of the head by Dillinger. Dillinger's got him in that headlock. Tagging to Dan the Man. Dan re-entering. And they're going to choke him out in the ropes. Of course they are. Team Shazam taking every single shortcut known to man in this one. Just closing the trachea of Palmer. Scott can count all he wants. Dan knows exactly how much time he's got, and he's going to milk every second of that. And Vega making a rookie mistake right now, coming in, allowing Dillinger to get the double team attack. That's what happens in these tag team matches. Dan the Man is a master of human psychology. He understands exactly how to goad somebody into the ring, distract the referee. So then on the outside interference, Kevin and Palmer mounting a comeback, but Dan the Man buries that knee right back in. Got him by the arm and the head here again. Dan the Man controlling. You control the head, you control the body. Something Dan the Man knows very well. Big kick to the chest. Big sickening kick to the chest. These fans here in Paramus, New Jersey, not enjoying the antics of Dan the Man. Folks, if you like ECPW TV, it's all well and good to watch it on TV, but you got to see it live. We're going to be back at the Paramus Elks Lodge on March 20th. Already set to be in action. We're going to have Fenris Wolf and Mike 3D taking on Hollywood Mike Cap and Mr. Thursday Night. That is sure to be, that's one that's been brewing for months, folks, and it's going to happen right here in Paramus, New Jersey on March 20th as Dillinger takes the attack back onto Palmer. Vega is just itching to get back in that ring. Dan the Man hitting the ropes. Oh! He just Shazammed all over his face. Good Lord. And a big sit-out spine buster by Dillinger. Dan the Man, on top of being an expert in human psychology and human anatomy, he's also an expert in movies. He showed us a little gladiator there. It's a pop culture icon, that Dan the Man. Pulling on the face down in the neck area. He's got that arm once again wrapped around, cutting off the flow of oxygen, trying to close up the mouth and the nostrils, close up the airway of Palmer. Got a Cobra clutch applied there. It's also going to put strain on the shoulder joint. You see big elbows buried in there in the breadbasket. Dan the Man again cuts him off with that big knee, picking him up. Ooh, impressive strength. Maybe going for a tombstone pile driver. Dan's got him up. Oh, good Lord. Oh! That is a career-ending move right there, folks. If that lands wrong, you are done. You are not just done for the match. You are done for life. If Dan the Man, I don't understand why he's not making a cover here. I guess he's trying to prove a point that they can't win and Paramus sucks, but... Oh, there we go. Vega in the ring to break up the count. I think if he had not come in there, folks, this one would have been over. Palmer is deader than disco right now as he is desperately struggling to get back up to his feet. Dan is laying in wait here. Oh, running in and Palmer sidestep tagged into Vega. Vega, the fresh man, finally coming in. In comes Dillinger, illegally, I might add. And a big clothesline by Vega. And another one for Dan the Man. Vega has come unglued with a huge standing Yakuza kick. Stuck in that clothesline. Vega with a huge drop kick, staggering the big man back in the corner. Vega now seeking the adulation of Paramus, and they are returning it in kind. Dillinger, though, still not the legal man. Big cutoff there. Shoots him in the corner. Here comes Dillinger. Sternum first. Oh, and Vega going for the cover, but he's not the legal man. Scott Volk knows it. Here comes Dan the Man. Oh, Dan the Man like a thief in the night, coming in, stealing that one. Taking advantage of the distraction, the fact that Dan is the legal man. And there comes Palmer with that big spear. That big football tackle-like spear. There's enough life left in Palmer for that. Palmer fell out of the ring. What's Dillinger got going on here? And the sunset flip. Scott's counting it. 1, 2, and he got him. Folks, Vega and Palmer win this one. Big upset victory against Team Shazam. Welcome to your main event of the evening, folks. It is Andrew Anderson, the ECPW heavyweight champion, taking on the veteran Jay Santana, the nephew of the legendary Hall of Famer Tito Santana. And Jay, the Mexican native, is getting these people behind him. Andrew Anderson jaw-jacking with the crowd as he's known to do. You know, my colleague Gino Cruz has brought up several times in the last couple of months the question of who is going to be the one. Who is the one? Andrew Anderson, the people of Paramus don't quite enjoy the antics of him. Lock it up here. Who's going to be the one we always say to take the title off Andrew Anderson? People have been trying for well over a year now. And no one has successfully been able to take this strap off of him. It could be Jay Santana here tonight. We thought it could have been Gary Reno a few weeks ago. We don't know. We don't know who will be the one. The destined one, the christened champion to take that title off of Andrew Anderson, who now buries... there's a lot of power behind those blows, folks. Buried that knee. He hits him with that club. It's not like a normal man hitting you, folks. Andrew Anderson is a man of unparalleled strength and power. Shooting him off. And a big shoulder tackle there takes Jay Santana down. Here, Doug DeVito jaw-jacking. Calling him Cockroach Man. That's horribly offensive. The Latin community is not happy with Doug DeVito. Jay Santana coming back with those big kicks. Big kicks backing Andrew Anderson up into the ropes, shooting him off. The strength of Jay Santana able to shoot a man. Anderson's sides off and a big shoulder tackle, taking him down. Jay Santana, physical fitness fanatic. He is in monster shape. Always has been, always will be. You know, that flying burrito can come at any point in time. That big flying forearm. Learned from his uncle Tito Santana. Jay following Andrew Anderson now. Andrew Anderson looks like he's going home, but Jay Santana meeting him in the entranceway. Big shot to the face there, taking him into the guardrail. Andrew Anderson, and just like that, the champ takes it back. Big kick to the stomach. Puts Jay Santana the wrong way, face first into the guardrail. Big chops going back and forth. Slugfest ensuing here on the outside as Andrew Anderson and Jay Santana take it to one another like only the ECPW can have. Andrew Anderson head first into that apron. Jay Santana following up with more of those kicks to the side, to the side and the side of the head. Anderson's got Santana again into the guardrail. Jay has eaten more steel in this match than I've seen in a long time. It's got to have a definite effect on the equilibrium. Jay probably feeling a little dizzy and distracted, and that allowed Andrew Anderson to pull that rope up, point to his head, tell us how smart he is. Well, folks, that's going to take the wind out of anybody's sails. I don't care who you are. You know, in a men's match. A women's match probably wouldn't have that much effect. It's Anatomy 101 with Kevin Kessler. And there we go. Well, he's got the trapezoid muscles there, squeezing him. He's got a nerve. It's a nerve hold. You see the pain on Jay Santana's face as Andrew Anderson strategically applies that pressure. The size of the champion. He is a monster of a man, folks. And he has held that belt 4 times, and none of those have been short title reigns. Jay Santana breaks out, and a big back elbow by Andrew Anderson. We got a 2 count, almost not even a 2 count there. Jay Santana getting that shoulder up. Andrew Anderson, of course, can't help himself. He's got to be a jerk everywhere he goes. He's got to jaw jack to the crowd. Another big punch to the face. Jay Santana just crumbled, rolled back with the momentum, trying to fire back with those big kicks and a big punch to the head. Back at Andrew Anderson up into them ropes. Shoot him off, Anderson off the ropes. And they collided, and it's like running into a brick wall, folks. You're not going to move it. Anderson, what's he going for? A big elbow drop. Across that broad chest of Jay Santana. Going for cover 1, 2. And Santana gets the shoulder up once again. Anderson going for the cover one more time. Anderson, I think he's pulling Santana up at this point, just toying with him like a cat with a mouse. Now, Santana held up there. And of course, here's the cue for Doug DeVito. Comes over, smacking him in the face, choking him out. Andrew Anderson distracting Scott Volk. Scott should know better than this. The man as dangerous as DeVito on the outside. Scott should always have his eyes on DeVito. Anderson now standing all that 306 pounds on the sternum of Jay Santana. And again, you see that pressure building. Those ribs have got to be ready to snap. Scott admonishing him for the choke. Guess he was standing on the throat. I couldn't really see from my vantage point. Scott's too distracting. You see DeVito slinking over, but luckily, DeVito not making his presence felt this time as Jay Santana tries to battle back. Big shots, drop kick the legs out. That's a good maneuver. Take out the legs, take out the knees of Andrew Anderson. Get him on the ground, because once you're on the ground, you can lock him into a move like this. This is a very innovative crossface-like maneuver. And DeVito up on the apron. Anderson might have been ready to tap, but now the referee's not even going to see it because DeVito has got him soundly distracted. Jay Santana forced to break the hold. Oh, is he going to pop DeVito? Please pop DeVito. Oh! Andrew Anderson with that big shot to the back. And Jay Santana dumped out of the ring by that big body attack. Anderson now has a nice moment to catch his breath, reorganize himself, re-strategize, and prepare himself for Jay Santana to step back in the ring with him. And Santana desperately trying to get back in the ring. He doesn't want to. We don't want 2 countouts in one day. We saw that earlier with Aaron Bradley and Mike Orlando. We got to think that one's not done yet. Oh, Andrew Anderson missed that clothesline. Big kick to the head by Jay Santana. Santana, he's a big dude, but he is known to fly, so we're going to see what he's going to do here. Springboard off the top rope. Oh, nope. Andrew Anderson saw it coming, got right out of the way. Picking him up. He's got him in a fireman's carry. Oh, and a huge Samoan drop. And that's going to do it, folks. That's it. The 3 count right there. Andrew Anderson retains. Jay Santana, not the chosen one this night. You know, when you see dominating victories like this out of the champion, you got to wonder if maybe for all his bravado, he might be right. You know, that maybe there is no one. Oh, come on, DeVito. Now while the man's out, Doug DeVito, the sports agent, laying those kicks into the side of the head and body of Jay Santana. Now Anderson going to join in, taking advantage on a wounded, beaten Jay Santana. And it's the Flows. Folks, the ECPW Tag Team Champions, the Flows, are in to check on their friend. And Crazy Ivan in there, too. Flow seem like they're out here trying to help Jay Santana, and Andrew Anderson getting in the face of Frankie Flow. Oh, this is the stare down, folks, that the ECPW has been waiting for. You see Frankie Flow, the Puerto Rican Superman, in the face of Andrew Anderson. They're shoving right here. They're going at it, folks. Frankie Flow and Andrew Anderson are throwing fists. They're throwing haymakers right now, and Ivan and Junior Flow getting in between it. Oh, this is a match that needs to happen, folks. This is Frankie Flow, the most beloved man in the ECPW, now going at the champion, going at the most hated man in all of the ECPW, and the locker room is clearing out. You see Mike Orlando. You see Aaron Bradley. You see Team Shazam, Kenny Bangle, Dillinger. They're all in here trying to break this up. Matt McIntosh out here, too. It's taking the entire locker room to separate these two men away from each other, folks. Oh, and they're loosing at each other again. Wow, this is just pandemonium. This is pandemonium here in the ring, folks. Andrew Anderson is being separated to one corner, Frankie Flow to the other one. Anderson, though, bouncing out of the ring. Oh, it's the boss. Gino Caruso out here.
Get Frankie back. Make sure he's okay. Hey, Anderson. You like to throw your weight around, right? And you talk about how tough you are and nobody can beat you for that belt. Well, you know what? You got a couple big matches coming up next week in Sterling, New Jersey. You go against the monster, the 400-pound Brodus Clay. Yeah! And you got to defend your belt. And then you know what? You got a rematch with Jay Santana down the line, and you got to defend that belt. No match! But you know what? Alan Cady, commissioner's not here. But he just gave us a call, found out what happened. We come back here March 20th, and if you're still champion, you will defend that belt on March 20th back here against Frankie Flow.
What? Folks, that is huge news. That is the biggest news I have ever heard. The biggest championship match that East Coast Professional Wrestling Adrenaline TV has ever had. Frankie Flow and Andrew Anderson, March 20th in Paramus.